What about you, huh? Think I look sharp?
Could you have requisitioned a more unflattering outfit for me?
What? You can't be Aldon's backup if everyone in the bar is hitting on you.
Nige Conwell Sisters.
Super Hanum.
Kazakh for why the long face, super lady.
I feel bad. I blew off my boyfriend again.
You know, everybody thinks you always land a rainbow trout, but every now and again a sea robin just plops on deck, or a blobfish.
Don't laugh at that.
She just talks to the guy, gets him to take her back to his place, uses the hopper to record the data, and then she's off with her pants on.
Well, you know who's upset when I leave for an op at a moment's notice? Nobody. Only way to do this job is don't get attached. Well, that killed the mood.
She is a good officer. Let her do her job. And now I'm gonna go do mine.
I didn't ask for any advice.
No, it's not advice. Like casual hookups, they work. But relationships, CIA is tough on them. Okay, good. That's already an improvement. Try these.
Where'd you get those?
Just a little help from some friends.
I could have been indecent.
You are indecent.
I was just trying to be funny. It wasn't. For the record, I respect women a ton.
Yeah, sure you do.
Let me give you my shirt. There's nothing sexier than a woman in a man's shirt.
Do not take off your shirt.
Aldon might still get a honeypot.
Hey, I'm just straightforward about sex on or off the job. I treat women as equals. Okay, we all have needs, right? I make offers of a physical engagement, and if it's a yes, then great. We'll both have a fantastic time, because I'm like really, really good at intercourse. Hey, Rue and I are gonna go grab a post-Save the World lager. You in?
I can't. I have plans.
Okay. There you go. Sorry for the sweat. And just leave a few buttons open.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I know how to look hot.
My bad. Next time then. I mean, after what you pulled off today, I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for celebrations. Amazing work. Seriously.
Clearly women have one function in your book.
Rue and I are best friends.
Rue is gay. You guys are buddies because sex is off the table.
I've had sex off a table, on a table, and under a table, and a sur la table. And no, the irony isn't lost on me. I don't always love doing this, okay? Sometimes it's weird and creepy or just awkward and unpleasant. A lot of times it leaves me feeling pretty awful. Ciao, Bella. Bottom line, honeypotting isn't easy, okay? It is an art and a science.
No, it's an excuse for Arrested Development frat boy bullshit, and you know it.
Hey, you sure you don't want to partake?
I'm good, thanks.
Maybe we grab a drink another time. Ah, so good to put a face to you, Carter. Yeah? Yeah, everyone at work's been wondering about the kind of man that could take Emma off the market. So yeah, laughing with the gang can sometimes make it easier, but if you don't want to do this, we can find a workaround, okay? End of story.
It's not that. It sounds stupid, but I've never so much as kissed anybody since I've been with Carter. I've never been unfaithful.
You're not being unfaithful now, you're simply doing your job.
Thank you.
I won't have to get punched in the face, and you won't have to wear hooker shoes.
Yeah, maybe. As friends.
I've never been in a real relationship, but you should know that what you're doing is for Carter and all the other school teachers out there, and their students, and their parents, and their podiatrists, and everyone else in the world. And of course, as friends, obviously, ew. You think I want to be more than friends with you? You're ugly. Look, a few years ago, I was stationed in Greece, and I had a very passionate fling with a beautiful NIS officer named Diana. But we had to break it off.
It's actually good advice.
Yeah, shallow waters run deep, right? Anyway, you did great tonight. Nick never stood a chance. I'll be in that booth if you need me. But you got this. You can't ask Nick back to his place. He has to invite you.
Why?
We don't want to raise any suspicion. And women like you never have to ask. They only get asked. Okay.
How's a prisoner?
Rue just showed him her toe. Pretty sure that violates the Geneva Convention.
That ape banged you up pretty good.
No. It's just a strained rotator cuff. Used to happen all the time when I played ball.
Go to the hospital and support the family. They need you there.
Just gotta tough it out.
Aldon, get your shoulder checked. Injured, you're no good to me.
Yes, sir. I heard the procedure went well.
So far, so good. But she's a tough kid.
Well, just like her aunt.
You should put some ice on it. Now.
Yes, sir. And you were right. We had to go the brutal route.
Maybe, but my dad was right too. Torture is very real when it's 5 feet in front of you. You're in the wrong place.
Shit.
Aldon, for all that you did, thank you. Sincerely.
You were having a rough day. I figured you could use someone to lighten your load a bit.
Aldon, you're senior. Emma, you've the most Barbaro experience, so work together. The two of you should be good at that.
So you came over together?
No, we ran into each other in the parking lot. The kiss was a mistake.
Oh man, I'm so glad that you said that first.
Good. Okay. Okay, so friends then.
Yes, ma'am. Friends, absolutely.
You told Carter I kissed Aldon?
You kissed the princess? That's out!
Oh!
And seriously? Aldon?
Oh my God! It was just a kiss in the heat of the moment. Okay, he's a himbo in nice clothes and he helped row me. And I had a moment of weakness. I fell for his stupid, cute face. Doesn't matter, it's not gonna happen again, okay? It meant nothing, absolutely nothing.
Would you stop saying that because it meant something to me?
French.
Sors avec moi, ma chérie.
Kind of felt something since we were in Moldova.
Back to French.
Allons dans un motel à prix raisonnable.
You're interesting, and I just like talking to you, and I don't know, you're alluring. You allured me.
I'm gonna be sick.
As Pooh Bear, I've had hundreds, if not thousands, of meaningless kisses in my life, and our smooch, it wasn't one of them.
Did you just say let's go to a motel?
Or a hotel. I've got miles. And yeah, I've slept with a lot of women because they finally want to sleep with me. But I've never had feelings for any of them. Never wanted to see them every day, and I never thought about them as soon as I woke up. But now that I do, what, it's 8th grade all over again? You lied to me in that bunker, and you lied to yourself. You have very strong romantic feelings for me, and you just can't admit it. Screw both of you.
Aldon.
Nope.
Maybe after all this, we could really give it a shot. I mean, maybe you were right. Maybe I just am afraid to admit that I actually do have feelings for you. I just need some time to figure things out.
I'm willing to wait. You know, I was willing to wait for you. If I was your choice, not your backup. You're more than worth waiting for. Busted.
I was just blowing off some steam.
I won't squeal. Aldon Reese died today. He had 1,000 one-night stands and 0 meaningful relationships.
I saw a pizza delivery car outside, Dr. P.
Oh yeah, he loves his disguises.
Yeah, I've had tons of sex. Yeah. But I've never made love.
Well, tell me more about that.
It's a thermal energy plant, right? So it needs water intake to act as a coolant.
We can get inside the plant through the intake valve. Barry, what's the water source?
Beaumont Lake is just on the other side of the ridge to the east.
I didn't do my self-reflection homework.
Actually, that's why I'm here. You're part of my homework.
According to Pfeffer, I have been carrying around some guilt as to how I treated you back in Sardovia. These won't work underwater.
And we hold our breath. It's a landmine. We'll be okay.
If I run out of air down there, you gotta keep going.
Same for me if I get jammed up. Promise you keep going.
Have my word.
What are you looking at her for? I'm your best friend. I am on the mine.
I'm not. I'm just, you offered your heart to me in that tunnel and I rejected it. I mean, I was insensitive and rude.
No way I'm leaving you down there.
I'm gonna go out there and talk to Chips while Dems finishes clearing the vent.
Why would he talk to you?
He's kinda into me.
I mean, his voice really isn't that great if you think about it. And I mean, truth be told, my judgment may have been affected a little bit because I was bleeding out. I mean, not long after I was begging Rue to pee in a jar.
When I was in that underwater pipe facing real death, I kind of felt like it wasn't the worst way to go out. Because at least it was with Emma. Like, honestly, I felt comfort in that.
Okay, all done. And it's fine. You were right. I mean, being together would have been a disaster. Relationships and our line of work? God, just look at my parents.
Right?
Right.
Do I love Emma? Or is it just a defense mechanism?
Spycraft is complicated enough. Can you imagine if we were dumb enough to get more involved with each other?
This would have been totally stupid.
The question is, do you really love Emma? Or does she just check a box off your bucket list?
Greta has a safe house in Tulane, and you were her number 2 long enough to know where it is. So you tell me that location, or I shoot you dead right here.
But I don't like this guy.
Me either.
Me either.
Has a nice accent.
Santa.
On one condition.
What is it?
Go on a date with me.
Oh, come on, man.
Tonight.
Fine. Whatever.
I fucking hate you.
I hate this guy. You know, if you think about it, I can kind of understand how he'd be tempted. It's not every day you meet someone that you're physically and mentally attracted to who also understands the complicated world that you work in, who'll fight alongside you, risk their life with you.
That's for the dance recital.
That's the kind of person you find once in a lifetime. And if you get the chance to be with that person, look, man, I know what it's like to be in close quarters with a woman you still feel for that doesn't feel the same. And you have to take it, right?
Absolutely not.
Emma.
Yeah, I'm still crazy about her, man.
No, I mean, Emma.
Hey, gonna pick me up before you head to Finland to get the Dane?
Yep. You coming?
You think my dad should be with that homewrecker?
I'm sorry, what? You think that's not exactly what I was saying.
Who were you talking about?
I can't really talk about this right now because of Greta.
Well, I don't want to talk about it ever.
Aldon, do you maybe want to grab dinner when you're back?
I'm gonna go save America.
Okay. Shit.
Modern Barn. I love their dumplings.
Sounds great.
Okay.